Hey, I'm Madeline Keithley, and I'm here to talk to you about this awesome unsigned artist, Marina Love. Now, if you're looking for a really hopeful, inspiring, mainstream Christian artist, Marina is definitely the right artist for you to check out. So, a little bit of background on Marina. She is based in the Dallas, Texas area and has completely just grown up in the church. She actually started as a little kid in the church and has gone all the way up until now, where she leads worship in that same church, which is pretty cool. Another thing is that she currently works at the biggest Christian radio station in the world, 94.9 KLTY. So, a little bit about her music style. Her music style is really cool because she is very genre bending. She takes a lot of different aspects of different genres and kind of blends them all together to make her sound. So, she takes that storytelling, folksy sound of country and that sweet, youthful vocal ability of pop and kind of puts it in one new genre, which is exactly where modern Christian music is headed. So artists like Lauren Daigle really represent that modern Christian era that's upon us now. Another thing is that she has a very interesting way of delivering her songs. She knows what she wants to do with her lyrics. She is very inspiring to other people her age because all of her songs are very powerful and they all have the same message. They're all about God. It's nothing is selfish, nothing's about her. She wants to all of her songs she wants to give all the glory to God, which is really really cool. And it just shows that she's in the music industry for the right reasons. So her target market obviously is going to be kind of millennials and Generation Z because she's 20 years old. So she targets that like 16 to 25 age range really, really well since she is only 20. Predominantly, she's going to target people in the DFW area, and they're going to be white women because that's exactly what she is. So how she targets them is she's so relatable because, like her target market, she also has grown up in the church. She attends church every Sunday, and she is also a young white woman. So she's very relatable to them. She's very inspiring to them. She gets to be that kind of light that they look up to, and that's I think really an amazing thing to have as an artist is to be a role model for people around your same age because they want to listen to you, they relate to you, and they want to understand and listen to what you're saying. Another way she can target them is by being active on social media. So she posts covers on YouTube and Instagram quite a bit. She posts videos of her playing in church. She posts covers of her just sitting in her room playing on her guitar. And she wants to get as much of her music out there as she can. Another thing is she is very active on Facebook as well. She posts about her life and updates on her life constantly to her followers. So, like I said earlier, she works at the biggest Christian radio station, KLTY. So, her job has given her a lot of benefits. The first thing is working at the biggest radio station, you understand how radio works. She knows how people get on the radio, how a radio ready voice sounds, and how radio actually really works. Another thing is that she understands promotional aspects of the industry. Working in the promotions department exclusively has really taught her how to promote and market people. So she, as an artist, understands how to promote her image, which is very important. Another thing that really has helped her is her live performance experience. So she, like I said, she leads worship in her church every Sunday. She's up there in front of hundreds of people, singing to all of these people and praising God in front of all of them. So she's very comfortable with that. Another thing is that she goes out to local venues, local bars, and performs there as well to get kind of a different audience take on her music, which I think is very helpful and very smart of her to do that. Another thing is social media. Like I said, she is very active, but one thing where she could improve upon would be Twitter. So she's not very active on Twitter. She doesn't really post a lot, and I think that's where, if anything, she could really improve her social media presence on because millennials and Generation Z use Twitter probably more than any other social media. So I think Twitter is a really important angle to kind of get after to make sure you really target that audience. So her selling points, she has a lot of them. Obviously, she is very inspiring to people. She writes her own lyrics. Even though she doesn't have any demos out there, she sits in her room and writes down songs about God and writes powerful messages. Another selling point is not necessarily her, but it's where Christian music is heading. So Lauren Daigle is a great example of a huge Christian artist that's just recently gotten into the mainstream pop world. She's performed on Ellen and Fallon very recently, and this has really opened up the door for other Christian artists. It's really taken modern Christian music to a whole nother level, and I think this gives Marina the opportunity to really expand upon that genre and kind of breathe a new life into worship music and take it even bigger than it was before. Another selling point for her is that she knows a lot about the industry. Like I said, with her job, but not even just working there, the connections she made are so important. She's gotten to know Toby Mac and Chris Tomlin, and those are, and Switchfoot, but probably some of the biggest Christian artists ever. And she's talked with them several times about them giving advice on how she can break into the industry and kind of what to expect from being in the spotlight and just all these things that you would never get unless you actually sat down and talked to these people. So all of this, I think, makes her the perfect artist for Full Sail's program 3300 and climbing. She is absolutely ready to dive into the industry. The talent is there. She just needs professional equipment to record a solid demo. So I think with all of her experience and her just raw talent and passion for music itself, she has shown that she is definitely ready to record professional music. So here is my sizzle video that I made, and it just shows what kind of artist Marina is and why she should be selected for the 3300 and climbing program. Thank you.